You guys are naturals at this. All right, our next speaker, Gary Graham. Gary was born in Long Beach, California, and grew up in and around Orange County. He studied theater arts at the University of California, Irvine in the early 70s before he won his feature film role opposite George C. Scott in Hardcore. Since that time, Gary has appeared in numerous feature films, TV movies, and TV series. Still active in the film business, Gary now is a producer for the new reality TV show The Ultimate Shooter, and is working with Chase Hall and HD Films at Warner Brothers, writing and producing the new internet web series, What If? Since being asked to be a contributing writer for Andrew Breitbart's website, Big Hollywood, Gary has posted 16 essays and has been interviewed on John Gibson's radio show, along with Jazz McKay's Maureen Enner and Kevin Price radio shows. He has also recently appeared on Your World with Neil Cavuto and was featured last week on Fox's website in the Fox Forum. Please put your hands together and welcome another true American, Gary Graham.
Thank you very much, Orange County. I come from Los Angeles, but it's nice to be back in America. I went to school at Foothill, went to Irvine, and when I used to be a liberal, which also coincides with UC Irvine. I also got, when I was out of my mind, I got busted for marijuana possession, and I was prosecuted in that building right there.
So who do you work for?
Yeah, I sued my hard time.
Individual citizen, just taking video.
So
you got me earlier, didn't you? Many hours ago. You can give me again if you want.
But I've
the Broon.
I've seen the error of my
the
ways, and I'll tell you what did it. I was driving into Hollywood and listening to Ronald Reagan on the radio.
I don't care.
Ronald Wilson Reagan convinced me that I was
it's not that ugly.
Skull full of mush. And looking at the world completely wrong. I voted for Jimmy Carter. But in my defense, I've been stoned for 3 years. But I got better. So I was told this was not to be an anti-Obama party, but a pro-America party. So I'll try to do that now. It won't be easy. But the president has been very, very busy these past few months. Because it's a lot of work dismantling our entire free enterprise system so quickly. And systematically converting the federal government into a nanny-state, central planning, collectivist, socialist oligarchy. Sounds like we got some Americans here. Sounds like we got some pissed off Americans here. All you guys are probably just being paranoid. A little over the top, a little delusional. But I'm with you. I'm imagining the worst. When the president fires the CEO of a private corporation, when he has his Treasury Secretary announce that he'll oversee all private businesses as it suits them, when they're going to determine who should be replaced and how much they'll be allowed to earn. But we're told they have no interest in running any of these companies. They're just going to tell others how to run them and what products they're going to make, regardless of whether people actually want to buy them. We have to make green products now, and soon we're going to have to buy green products.
61, okay. 61.
Well, wait a minute, there's a global warming crisis, don't you know? You know? That's why we all have jackets on right now in spring. And now we're told we have to trust this new president. Yeah, we have to let him run up astronomical deficits, borrow and spend staggering sums of money to get this economy back on track because there's a crisis, don't you know? Our friends who emigrated from former socialist countries, the former socialist, the Soviet Socialist Union, they're mystified by our actions. why they ask, with all our freedom and liberty and blessings of your free enterprise system, they're saying, are you adopting the ways of the now defunct Soviet Union? And we came from that hellhole, so why would you want to turn yourselves into that? I have a daughter, and I try to teach her fiscal responsibility. I try to teach her, she's 16 years old, I'm trying to teach her how to save money. Save money for a rainy day, don't just run out and spend it. But how can I do that looking at the actions of our federal government? How? Whoa, there you go, global warming. How could we be told that we have to pay our taxes when our Treasury Secretary is a tax cheat? Have you guys had enough nonsense out of Washington, D.C.? Have you had enough of the president blaming the economic crisis on Bush, on greedy bankers, and the wealthy on Wall Street? Everyone except Barney Frank, Chris Dodd, Nancy Pelosi, and hello, himself. And how about for all that orchestrating the Freddie Mac Fannie Mae fiasco? Have you had enough of being told 90% of the working families? I never could understand what a working family is. I mean, all the children go to work and the wife and you know, they'll all get tax cuts. And what about that evil top 5%? Those evil, greasy, greedy bastards. I think there's probably some here. You greedy bastards. How dare you want to hang on to what you earn? It's just, it's astounding, but they want to gouge you, they want to tax you into oblivion. Have you had enough of your property taxes going up, huh? Have you had enough of bailouts for huge corporations that should be left to bankruptcy court? Have you had enough government tax, Governor Arnold tax thy neighbor raising vehicle registration, state income tax, sales tax? Have you had enough? You had enough multi-trillion-dollar stimulus package that our grandchildren's grandchildren will pay for, that's stimulating nothing but our anger and growing nothing but the size of an ever-intrusive federal government? Have you had enough of a president who thinks he's so smart he can figure out how to order our lives, fix our problems, and spend our money much better than we can? Have you had enough of a foreign policy that honors despotic tyrants, undercuts our allies, bows to a Saudi king? Oh, wait a minute. I got word that he was actually inspecting the carpet. Great. Well, he goes over abroad and apologizes for our arrogance and dismissiveness. Who gives up our economic autonomy, all in the name of being popular abroad. And you high-income earners, people 5%. Have you had enough of being vilified by the left in this country, treated like a